Dear Rob, I just asked Miss Appleton to put us on the same team for the spelling bee. Since we're the only 2 people in the 4th grade who can spell perspicacious, our team is sure to win. Dearest Mama, I have seen enough of the world, or at least the world without Rob. I'm coming home and we'll be married this summer. Please don't say anything to him, as I want to be the first to tell him. Dear Rob, Eleanor's finally asleep. The physical therapy tires her so, and yet she fights every night to stay awake, afraid of missing anything. She sat up today for the first time since the accident and wished you could be here to hold her. I know the company requires all your time and energy right now, but I must admit I wish the same. Dear Papa and Mavis, I feel as if I have just been born, cut apart from the presence that sustained me. Widow, my hand cramps with pain. I'm terrified of tomorrow, all the tomorrows I must face alone. Please love me. Dear Mr. Feynman, in response to your telegram, I do want you to sell all stock which you purchased in my name. In the wake of my husband's death, his company, Midwestern Life, has been brought to the brink of bankruptcy. I must prevent this at all costs. The company was Rob's life, and I cannot stand back and watch him die a second time.
I lost the sunshine and roses. I lost the heavens of blue. I lost the gladness that turned into sadness when I lost you.
Goodness, I don't want to sleep on the floor.
Well, it's just for tonight.
But it's dirty.
Well, we gather together your coats and Aunt Totsy's quilt.
I want to go back to the farm. Daddy wouldn't make us sleep on the floor. Mama, let me try.
Oh, goodness. Gosh, sakes alive.
I'm scared.
Well, it's all right. It's going to be fine. I swear to you, it's going to be fine. There's nothing to be scared of. Thank you. All right. I'll get it. Everything's fine, all right? Everything is fine. Who's there? Who's there?
Mrs. Steve? It's Annie.
Annie. Annie. Annie, come here. Oh, look. Oh, it's the baby. Oh, look. It's a girl. Oh, Annie. How did you know where we were?
Well, I heard from Mrs. Perkins' cook that Mrs. Banks told Mrs.
Children, you go on in and make your beds.
Yes, Mama.
Come in, Annie.
Was. Well, a good scrub with vinegar and borax. Floors too, huh? Where's the kitchen?
Annie, I appreciate you coming, but my financial situation... I can't afford to pay you or Matthew.
Matthew's gone. To California. He doesn't like to have us now. Very inconvenient, you know. I'm not done.
I'm sorry.
Good riddance. Tomorrow I'll make this place shine for you. Floorboard to rafter. No money, man. It's my housewarming. The kitchen?
Dear Totsy, I miss you desperately. Was it only a week ago I was in paradise with you on the farm? My arrangement with Annie seems to be working well. She runs the household while I provide food and shelter. Beyond what we need to live, I am committing every cent I have to saving the company. I must preserve Rob's dream. It's all I have left of him.
Mrs. Steed?
Yes?
Arthur Feynman.
Mr. Feynman. Oh, my goodness. Mr. Feynman. Well, it's so good of you to... Can I get you anything?
No, thank you. I sold your stock, as you directed.
This is everything?
No, I'm afraid so. I did advise against it. However, if you want to reinvest, you...
No. Come and meet her.
No, I don't think so.
Mr. Feynman, Eleanor remembers only that once, a long time ago, she was struck by an automobile. Not a person, not a mobile. Children, come on over here. Come on. Hurry up. I want you to meet a friend of the family. This is Mr. Feynman. This is Drew and Eleanor and Robin.
Robert.
Robert.
How do you do?
Oh, I'm very well, thank you.
Can you hammer?
Hammer? No.
You can't hammer?
No, so you all go on back and hammer. Go on. Can't hammer.
Well, it's very odd to finally be speaking with you face to face.
Would you care for some lemonade?
No, I have to get back to the office. If I can help you in any way.
I have everything under control.
Well, that's good.
Goodbye.
Now, the employees have tentatively agreed to a reduction in salaries in return for stock options.
You should have sold the damn operation while we could still get 50 cents on the dollar.
Well, Gene, we thought we could weather it. That's why we closed the St. Louis office and canceled Kansas City and let go half the sales force.
You still don't know come here from Sickle. I move for a vote. All those in favor of declaring bankruptcy.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, please. This is not just about salvaging our income.
The hell it isn't.
But a policy to rob was a promise. You remember, Manning? Remember what he said? He said we were going to give the working man a little peace of mind and keep a widow and his children off the streets. Lydia, you remember that? If Rob were here, he would do everything in his power to keep his promises. Well, I pledge all of my assets to help pay these
Bess?
claims.
My son would no more want us to waste time and money
This
on
is
a
not
failing
waste.
concern than he would have wanted us to take the bread out of the mouth of his own children
not
to put
taking-
into the mouths of others. So yes, I want to vote. All those in favor of declaring bankruptcy.
How could you do this? The company was his life.
His life is over. We must go on.
Are we going to vote or not?
Secret ballot.
I didn't know what I was going to say. I just stood up and started talking. Move around this way, will you, sweetie?
Mrs. Steve, the wings are all wrong.
Oh, well, okay, well, I'll do it. Wait a minute, I'm sorry. I'll do it this way. And my hands were shaking, Annie. My hands were shaking so much all the time. I was hoping nobody would see them. I still can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Yes, one vote. We saved the company with one vote. I don't know whether Rob would be pleased or disgusted about it. Annie, sit down. down. You've been on your feet all day. I wish you'd talk to me.
Yes, Mrs. Steed.
Annie?
Sorry.
Bess. Bess. I can understand the stockholders wanting to jump ship, but Mother Steed, of all people, she is the one that should realize how much that company meant to Rob. I'll do it. I know what it is now. Come on, this way, sweetie. All right. Matthew, you should have sent a telegram.
I wanted to see my wife and baby.
Tell him I don't want to see him. He can rot in California. Ask him why does he want to see us now anyway. We're inconvenient, remember?
I miss you.
I'm not speaking to you.
I miss her. And the baby. And there was no work in California for me. So I hie back.
Matthew, there is no work for you here in this household.
I'll do anything. I'll fix up the place, the garden, anything at all.
I can't pay you. I have no money to pay you, Matthew.
But you pay Annie.
No, I don't. Annie and I live together here as friends. We're helping each other out. I have no money to pay you.
You have friends. You could talk to them, find me a job.
Why on earth would I want to find you a job?
Because you don't pay Annie. And she and the baby need money. So I must work. Now, mustn't I?
Dear Topsy, I can no longer close my eyes and imagine Rob beside me, within reach. It's like a second loss. Our sacrifices on behalf of Midwestern life seem to be working. The company is making a slow but steady recovery. And yet, as much as I have struggled and prayed for this, it leaves me empty somehow. I thought I felt lonely in adversity, but that was nothing compared to the isolation I feel in triumph. Unseemly as it may be for a widow of 1 year, I must admit that I long for more.
I haven't seen everything in here yet.
Isn't she beautiful?
Which one?
The doll, next to the sand in the tree and behind the tree.
Well, yes, she's very pretty. I like her a lot, but sweetie, have you seen the little one down there in the white dress? I think she's very pretty.
Can we get a train? Can we get that
Mrs.
train?
I don't.
Please, Mom.
Oh, Mr. Feynman, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
I do. Children, you remember Mr. Feynman?
He can't hammer. Why didn't you say hello?
I'm sorry, that was very rude of me. Hello, Eleanor.
No, I meant when you drove by our house yesterday.
I wanted to speak with you about your financial affairs. I was thinking we might have a business dinner.
This is so good. Last time I had scallopini, when was the last time? I guess it was at this little trattoria in Forenza. My, this is just as good, though.
I eat here quite often. The noodles are kosher.
Oh.
That was a joke.
Oh.
I want to apologize for neglecting your financial affairs over the last few months. I've been in Boston almost
Mr.
constantly.
Feynman, there's no need to apologize. You sold my stocks. I'm in no position to reinvest. As far as I can see, there's nothing here to neglect.
Well, last summer when you asked me to sell them, the timing was terrible. The market was just beginning to move. Your stocks were just starting to gain, and I didn't sell them.
What about the money?
It was a personal loan. Longhorn Petroleum. Last August, you would have realized 40 cents on the dollar. I sold them last week for 4 times the amount that you paid. And the rest of your stocks are still earning for you. I have your portfolio here. never did for years. Since Eleanor's accident, you have treated me with nothing but kindness and consideration. Not one word of blame. Nothing I can do would ever repay that.
Donny de me
What is Daddy doing right now?
What do you mean?
Do they celebrate Christmas in heaven? Or is it always Christmas? He's not doing anything. He's dead.
Robin.
First, people are sorry for a while, and then they go out to dinner with other people.
He's celebrating Christmas. Just the way we're celebrating Christmas. And he's here with us right now. He's here with us because we think about him, and we love him, and always will, whether we go out or not. Darling Totsy, how wonderful that while the world is celebrating the Christ child's birth, you and Dwight are welcoming into your home a little miracle of your own. Give my love to Dwight, Jr. He's blessed to have been chosen by such dear people. And with a baby in the house, I know Dwight will warm to fatherhood. Although in retrospect, I must admit that even Rob seemed to enjoy the idea of his children more than their actual company.
I thought you loved the opera.
I do. I can't leave the children at night.
Annie's there.
Arthur, I have nothing to wear.
This is very pretty.
You think? Well, the truth of the matter is I can't bear the thought of trying to make chit-chat with all the fair-weather friends who've been gossiping about me for the last year.
That's okay. You won't have to. We'll get there during the overture. We'll stay in the box at intermission, and then we will slip out during the curtain call.
Genuine leather upholstery, 4-cylinder engine, 40 miles an hour on a country road, and etched glass.
How much is it again?
200.
It's 15,000 miles. Plus the tires are going to have to be changed. There's a hiss in the radiator.
There's no hiss.
Why don't you turn it on again?
All right, 175.
Pearl Fishers closes in 2 weeks.
Arthur, I'm not ready yet.
Not ready for opera?
And the good news is, Nurse Jones said I did third best on my entrance examination. Third?
Oh, well,
And that I have a pleasing manner with the patients.
it's true, very, very true.
Well, happy St. Valentine's Day with everyone.
And a lovely one it is.
And I can pay my way through nursing school by cleaning at hospital. And I've always wanted to be a nurse. Maxie knows that. So I should do it, shouldn't I, Mrs. Steed?
What?
I should do it, shouldn't I, Bess?
Yes. I'll get it. Annie, I can get it.
Well, who would like some cake?
I know I would.
I shouldn't be here. Mother would just... It was a year ago today that he passed on, and nobody will talk to me. Nobody will talk. I go weeks, feeling fine. Rob's gone, but I've accepted it. And then I'm making soup or hanging laundry, and suddenly I can't stop crying. Hurts so much I can hardly breathe.
I know.
I know he was my little brother, but he always made me feel safe. I'm not safe anymore. I was glad that you stood up to Mother like that at the meeting. I thought you were right. Rob would want to keep the company alive. And that's why I voted against the bankruptcy.
You did?
Swear you'll never tell Mother.
I won't.
You never really move on, do you?
I don't know.
Traviata.
Narratella. Or turned out La Boheme. I love La Boheme.
Traviata.
Why was that your favorite opera the entire season?
Because of the way you looked that night? And how you hummed along?
I didn't hum.
Yes, you did.
No, I
Oh,
didn't.
yes, you did.
I did not hum.
I'm gonna miss you, Bess.
Why don't you come and visit? It's a beautiful spot. I've rented it for the entire summer.
Me on a farm in the country. Although I will be in Boston over the July 4th weekend. Now, perhaps you could join me.
Dear Totsy, congratulations on surviving Dwight Jr.'s colic. After 6 months of whining and crying, you need a respite. Even though Mother Steed still is not speaking to me, Lydia and Manning are visiting us this summer on the Cape. I will leave the children with them so we can meet in Boston for the 4th of July and we can catch up on each other's lives and you can catch up on your sleep. P.S. I thought you might be amused by the mention of Mrs. Bess Steed regularly seen on the arm of financier Arthur Feynman. Last page, bottom corner, but at least I'm back in the society section.
Uncle Manny, you want to play baseball?
No thanks, Drew.
You want to hear what happened when my house caught on fire?
Oh, I've heard all about it.
Drew, we're reading.
Just let me finish this paragraph, okay?
Uncle Manny, I'm glad you're here.
I am too, Robert.
Manning's like a little boy. He's practically jumping out of bed in the morning. I start teaching in a few more weeks. And it's such a lovely little campus. We'll all be able to walk to school together since Marion's Elementary is just right across the street from the college.
Sounds perfect.
I hope you don't feel that we're abandoning the company, Bess.
No, Lydia, I don't. I know that Manning was with the company for so long because of Rob. Rob knew that. He was always grateful. I know how you want to move on with your lives and move out of Dallas. I understand. I'm grateful to you both.
That's a new recipe you have.
As a matter of fact.
Oh, does Manning know? was wondering if I might ask you for a really, really tremendous favor. You see,
Dear Arthur, I accept with pleasure your invitation to join you in Boston for the July 4th weekend. The children cannot be coaxed into leaving the farm for even one day, but I am so excited I have already reserved theater tickets and hotel accommodations for us.
Glad you could make it.
It wasn't easy.
You look wonderful.
Well, Dwight didn't approve of me coming here at all.
Why not?
Well, you know, leaving the baby and...
Oh, for goodness sakes, you can... Why, Arthur! Look, Totsy, it's my good friend, Arthur Feynman from Dallas. Arthur, what are you doing here?
Let's misbehave.
I'm here on business.
Oh, well, what a coincidence. This is my good friend, Totsy Davis. We're here for the weekend, just renewing ourselves.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure's mine.
You aren't staying here at the plaza, are you?
Yes.
What a coincidence! So are we. Perhaps you'd like to join us, if it's all right with Totsy.
Let's misbehave.
When Adam won Eve's hand, he wouldn't stand for treason. He didn't care about those apples out of season. They say that spring means just one thing to little lovebirds. We're not above birds. Let's misbehave. Let's misbehave. Let's misbehave.
Let's misbehave.
Something to drink?
Oh, maybe a glass of champagne?
Tati.
No, thanks.
Lovely. Excuse me, what?
I quite like the way he looks in a tuxedo, don't you think?
I'm sorry, I'm such an idiot.
Totsy, what's the matter?
It's the way that he looks at you and touches your arm. He treats you like gold. I thought that the baby would bring us closer together, but all we do is fight. We're like strangers. Sometimes I look at Dwight and I can't even remember why I love him.
Totsy. Leave him.
What?
If things are as bad as you see, you've got to change it for your own sanity. Totsy, Dwight takes you for granted. He always has. And he will continue to do so until you show him you're not dependent on his love or his money.
That's way too drastic.
Well, I know it is, but you have to do it.
I've got a child to think of.
Bess. Here you are.
Thank you.
No, Arthur.
I'm sorry.
It's my fault.
No. I misunderstood, I presumed.
I should have said something.
Should we, Bess, perhaps we should get going now.
Why? Arthur, we still have half a bottle of champagne left.
Well, you'll forgive me if I don't feel like celebrating.
Now you are misunderstanding. I turned down your proposal not because I don't have strong feelings about you, but because I do. There are moments I'd rather share with you than anyone else.
As a friend.
More than a friend. You and I have something very special. Why conventionalize it with a wedding ceremony?
Conventionalize.
You and I are a man and a woman leading separate lives except for the precious moments we freely choose to share. How could marriage make us any happier?
Well, I suppose that depends on exactly which moments we're sharing.
I always assumed that decision would be mutual.
wrote something.
I thought you might.
Would you like to hear it?
Yes.
Don't look at me while I read. It was hot. So hot outside that his shirt stuck to his back. And even the June bugs were quiet. But still, he could close his eyes and remember how cold it had been the day his mother told him that his father was dead.
Thompson. Thompson. I did it. Oh, Tootsie. Oh, do why say that?
Oh, Tootsie, what are you gonna do?
Move to Boston.
You don't know anyone in Boston. Isn't that a little drastic?
Well, you told me to leave.
Yes, I did. I didn't think you'd do it.
I was sitting at the breakfast table, watching him go tap, tap, tap around the circumference of his soft-boiled egg before beheading it, like he does each and every day of his life. And suddenly, I couldn't breathe. I felt like he was tap, tap, tapping on my head. And if I stayed one more minute in that room, I was gonna explode or commit murder or I don't know what. So I left.
This is Dallas.
I wasn't sure I would see you again.
Oh, yes, you were. Look at you. 3 days on a train, you're as fresh as ever.
I missed you.
Well, the feeling was mutual. Hello. How was your trip?
I threw up.
True.
Came in vomit.
Oh,
I'm
my
sorry.
Lord. Come along, come along. Totsie has left her husband.
Oh.
Yes, I know. She's living in some miserable little flat in Boston all by herself with the baby, subsisting on bouillon and toast, I suspect. Arthur, I want you to help her.
Me?
Yes. She has a little income from her family, but she knows nothing whatsoever about investment. Give her some of your expert advice, will you? Take her to lunch next time you're in Boston. See to it she eats something.
Why don't you?
I can't do anything. I'm her friend. Do it for me, Arthur, please. Dear Totsie, the one nice thing about having money again is rediscovering the pleasure of spending it. Not that I have become profligate. My new house is lovely, but not ostentatious, not for this neighborhood anyway. I have begun to buy acreage around town. Arthur says real estate is a waste of time, especially considering how much there is to be made on Wall Street at the moment. But I don't care. Anyway, I find that I prefer my investments solid, fertilized, and close enough to keep my eye on.
Thank you. Well, I believe it in Father's good hands.
Brown yonder.
Yes. So I completely agree with you. Hold that thought, Motherine. The plump. You're not enjoying dinner?
It's just how I like my vegetables right.
I don't believe I know you.
Sam Garner. I came with Townsend's.
Well, help yourself, Mr. Garner. If those aren't fresh enough, there's a garden out back.
Wait a minute. How do you do?
How do you do?
Good grip. Play golf?
No.
Would you like to?
Blast.
Need lessons.
Just practice. I know the game.
Game's changed now. Just bring your elbows up.
How did you happen to land in Dallas, Mr. Garner?
Well, it's always been the destination.
For an engineer? I would have thought Boston or New York.
They're already built. This is where the future lies. My future, anyways.
I hear you leave somewhat of a past behind. Oh!
Something like that.
Not that divorce shocks me. They say she's a very fine doctor, by the way, very successful. Grace Townsend says you're just not fond of professional women.
I'm not that fond of anybody.
My husband got along with everyone. Everyone just loved him.
Guess I don't see much point in that. I would much rather be loved by just one person.
Well, good luck. I hope you get what you want.
So do I.
That's enough practice. Let's play this game.
Dearest Totsy, Arthur spends so much time in Boston lately that I worry he's driving himself too hard. Next time you two go to dinner, remind him that there's more to life than work. He doesn't listen when I tell him. I'm glad he has your company when his business takes him to Boston, and that you have his. You might remind him that my birthday is coming up on the 17th and that I adore rubies.
Why, Mr. Feynman, how are you?
How are you today, Martha?
Fine, thank you, sir. Is Mrs. Steed expecting you?
No, I just thought I'd stop by.
Yes, sir. Won't you come in?
How's the market?
Good. Very good. How's the golf game? I'm surprised she's taken to it, actually. She doesn't much like physical exertion, unless it's on the dance floor.
That's interesting. I find Bess pretty much gives herself over completely to whatever physical challenge presents itself.
When Adam won Eve's hand, he wouldn't stand for teasing. He didn't care about those apples out of season. They say the spring means just one thing to little lovebirds. We're not above birds. Let's misbehave.
If you marry Mr. Feynman, do I still get to be Eleanor Steed?
What?
Eleanor Feynman. No, I don't like it.
Eleanor, I'm not going to marry Mr. Feynman.
What about Mr. Garner? Eleanor Garner.
I'm not going to marry anyone.
But you have to.
Why?
Because you're always with him and they think that you're going to.
Eleanor, I enjoy their company. It does not mean I have to marry them. Oh, him. Oh. Well, I couldn't marry them both, could I? I'd have to choose.
Well, then pick one.
Why should I?
Because it's not nice.
Oh. Goodness.
Afternoon, ma'am.
Afternoon.
Did you know you were going 7 miles an hour?
Miss me.
Oh, my. Sorry. Dear Totsy, sometimes I think the world would be a more interesting place if, on coming of age, everyone moved into a house of his own and shared his life with a variety of other people at mutually arranged times and places. That seems much more realistic to me than the monogamy thrust upon us by convention.
You have been spending so much time in Boston, I feel neglected. How is Totsy?
And the baby. I hear he's saying your name now. Knowing how fond you are of children, that must just terrify you.
Bess, I need to talk to you.
Before I forget, I want you to go over the menu for Saturday night's dinner party. You still think it's too early for lobster bisque?
Tati and I are getting married.
What are you talking about?
I know this is a shock to you. It's a shock to us as well. We never intended for this.
I don't believe you. How could you take advantage of her like that, Arthur?
I wanted to be my wife. We came to ask you to be a witness at our wedding. We want your blessing.
My blessing.
Bess.
Arthur.
Oh, Arthur, I never ever should have asked you to visit Totsy in Boston.
I love you, Bess, and I always will, you know that. But I want a wife. You want. God knows, I could never figure out what you want.
Oh, right now I want your handkerchief. I'm so angry at you.
I know.
Dear Lydia and Manning, my dearest friends Arthur Feynman and Totsy Davis have decided to join their lives in marriage. I had no idea their friendship was heading towards such a conventional conclusion. It was only a year ago that I introduced them. In fact, Arthur proposed to me during that same trip to Boston. I never realized that rejecting his proposal would push him into the arms of my oldest friend, although I suppose not a man alive can remain oblivious to the charms of a damsel in distress.
Do you think he'll be well enough to travel, Doctor? Goodness knows we could cancel this whole trip.
Let's see here. You'll be all right. 101. He's fine. Just a little virus is all.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming out, Doctor. Maria, would you show him out?
I must celebrate their wedding if I am to maintain their friendship. Since you have rented the Cape Cod farmhouse for the summer, I hope you will let the children visit while I attend the ceremony in Boston.
Pajamas on now.
It's Robin. It's Robin.
No, I can't. I can't. It's too hot outside.
Take the ice.
I love you, Mama.
I love you, Robin. Take it, Robin. God,
We appreciate your help, Doctor.
We've made him as comfortable as we can.
But it was nothing when we left. The doctor said it was just a little virus.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Steed. Your son has spinal meningitis.
Mama, make him give it back. Mama.
It's all right, sweetie. It's all right. Mama's here. You better go back to sleep, Robin. Go back to sleep. I can't believe you're here.
Bess, where else would we be?
Well, on your honeymoon. You're gonna miss your cruise.
There'll be another.
Where Eleanor and Drew? Manning took them to the farmhouse. I thought that would be better. It might be a while before Robin recovers.
Mama! Could I sleep outside all summer, please?
We have to talk to the doctor.
All I need is a pillow, not even a blanket.
Sweetie, maybe one blanket.
I don't mind if the others are afraid. Drew, I didn't call you a chicken. Mama, I didn't call Drew a chicken.
Arthur, get the doctor.
But I want to sleep outside.
Lay down, Robin.
Mama, you promised.
Sweetie, lay down.
I want to sleep outside.
Robin, you are outside.
I am?
Yes, you are.
I sleep outside all summer. I'm not afraid.
I know you're not.
Need to send several telegrams. First one goes to Lydia and Manning Shepherd.
Drew, sweethearts, come here.
No!
Drew, son.
This is St. Louis, so we'll find the conductor and make sure that Rob's coffin is loaded onto the baggage car.
Who's your friend, Bess? The one who's supposed to be meeting us here. The one who's got Rob's coffin ready. Is that Mrs. Maxwell?
We'll make certain that everything's been arranged.
Bess, can I get you anything? There. Mrs. Maxwell?
I don't know what to say, except I'm so sorry. I can't imagine anything more horrible. Your poor heart must be absolutely broken. First, your husband, and now your firstborn. My God, how much is one woman expected to take?
Thank you very much for your sympathy, Mrs. Maxwell, but I don't think that...
At least father and son can sleep side by side eternally in Dallas. There's a comfort. Oh, I brought some friends, Bess. Do you remember the Jessamine sisters? They just want to pay their last respects.
God bless you, dear. And remember, he never gives you more than you can abide.
We brought you a
Yea,
little
though
something.
I walk through the
I'll
valley
take
of the
that. Thank you
shadow
very
of
much.
death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me.
Of course, with
Thy
support
rod and thy
prohibition,
staff,
of course.
They comfort me, my head with oil, my cup runneth over.
Ladies, Mrs. Steed is very appreciative of your kindnesses, but we are about to go.
Right when
The
you
train is
can.
about to leave. Thank you so
And
much.
do
Thank you.
take care of yourself. No, no, Rob, Rob.
They put Rob's coffin on the wrong train.
What?
Rob's coming! Rob's coming!
Take care of it.
It's on the wrong train.
Rob's coming! Rob's coming!
I'm just going to take care of it. Well, thank you, Sam. That's so very thoughtful.
Fresh, very sweet.
Would you like to come in for a visit?
No, thank you. She gonna be okay?
I don't know. But I'll tell you were by.
Sit up, darling. You must eat. You want my heartbeat?
Hello, Mavis.
Annie, you needn't come every day. Bess won't mind.
I would.
Thank you.
Afternoon, Mavis.
Oh, they're beautiful.
How is she?
Same.
And there would be more chicks if Uncle Manning didn't always have to have eggs for breakfast. When are you coming, Mama? Eleanor spends all day in the tree. Sometimes I think I see Robin in the field, but when I get there, I'm alone. I miss you, Mama. Please come soon. Love, Drew.
Did you see what a beautiful day it was today, Bess?
What's that?
Oranges. Mr. Garner brought them for you.
Bess, deed. Oh. Come on, get out of that bed. Bess, believe me, I know exactly what you are feeling.
I'm sorry, madam, but you must leave.
And perhaps now you will not be so smug as to deny me my right to see my grandchildren.
I didn't.
Bess, you have 2 children out there who need you desperately. And that's more than I had.
Mother.
Mother! Mother, how dare you! How dare you!
Kitchen. Very best produce I've seen, Texas has. Very best. And according to the farmer I buy from, they're changing the entire Texas agricultural diversity, introducing all kinds of new crops, new technologies. They're bringing in it. Yes. I'm so damn sorry.
Dear Lydian Manning, today I left the house for the first time since attempting to turn it into my own 2 months ago. Sam Garner arrived at my door with a picnic basket he had packed himself. I couldn't refuse him. He's been so kind and solicitous to me.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Perfect day. I used to have to chase Robin outside on a day like this to play.
I remember. Always had his nose stuck in a book.
Ever since he was little, he'd always carry a book around like a blanket. A comfort.
You know, he asked me once, would I rather be eaten by a crocodile or walk the plank?
Did? Aw. He loved those adventure stories. And I laid him to rest with his copy of Kidnapped. You think that's silly?
No.
Robin?
Yes. Look at you.
Bess, you look. Right.
Isn't it wonderful how independent they are, I can say?
Wonderful, yes.
I got up, Totsy.
I've got good news. We just had our bid accepted on that house just 3 blocks away, so we finally get to be neighbor ladies.
Sweetheart, he is old enough to listen now.
Oh, he's just 2 years old.
You spend all day chasing after him.
Oh, can we don't talk about this right now, please?
Oh, you two are going on your honeymoon.
What?
I'll take care of Dwight Jr.
Oh, but Bessie, so much work, and you're all by yourself.
No, I'm not. The children are coming home.
They are? That's wonderful.
Why didn't you tell us?
I didn't know. Till right now. Dearest Papa and Mavis, I know now that I should have rushed right to my 2 precious children instead of staying away so long. Somehow I thought it would be easier for all of us if we remained apart until I found the strength to go on living. How foolish of me not to realize that they are the source of any strength I may have.
Here we go.
Magic. No, it's electricity. The one turns the wheel, and that turns the bell, and that makes...
Current.
Yeah, current. Oh, Drew, don't spoil it.
May I have this dance?
I don't know if you're safe after that shock. Oh, did I step on your foot? Ah, don't do that. No, don't do that now.
Something wrong?
No. Eleanor, Drew, come on. We have to go in for supper now. Yes,
What
yes.
about our invention?
Well, we will come back out tomorrow and we'll take it down.
Is something wrong? It's really very safe there, so
No,
hold it.
Sam, nothing is wrong. Thank you very much for coming. We'll see you at another time.
Bye, Sam.
Bye. I don't.
dear Rob. Who else can I confide in but you? Not even Totsie could understand the turmoil I feel. I hardly understand it myself. When we joined our lives, I could give my heart, and did. It shattered the day you died, and time and necessity mended it somewhat. And I found solace in Arthur, but he left me too, and Robin followed you. And now it seems that if my heart breaks one more time, it won't survive the damage. So it terrifies me when this heart leaps at the sight of Sam. That my first instinct is to run to him makes me frantic to run from him. He's kind and sincere. He adores our children. And he can soothe me and make my blood rush, but I don't want that. I have lost too many. I feel just strong enough to love the few I have left and no more.
He's here. Don't you want to go?
Not particularly.
Good. I'll tell him you're sick.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
We can make hot chocolate and play checkers. Why go if you don't want to?
People are expecting me.
What are you expecting?
Don't you look charming?
You, my dear, are no mean accessory yourself.
Say goodnight to Mr. Blackstone.
Good night, Mr. Blackstone.
Good night, Emily. I must admit, I was surprised when you accepted my invitation. I was under the impression that, you'll laugh at this, that you didn't like me. Here all this time, after stomping you and Garner on the links, I was under the impression you were hiding from me. You did call me a lying cheat, you recall, and said I was common as pig trash. Yes, you did, and a number of other things as well. Well, Garner, looks as though you've lost your partner. Can't seem to win on the course or off.
You look thirsty to me, Howard.
I know, I don't...
Howard Blackstone? That pathetic little trust fund weasel? You despise him, Bess.
Sam, you're making a scene.
Then dance with me. Ever notice how we get on best when we don't actually speak?
Sam, you're making a scene. Totsie, I have been just dying to dance with this husband of yours.
What?
May I at least lead?
Yes, lead, of course.
Well, just gonna let me stand here with my teeth in my mouth?
Master Andrew, you scared me to death.
How'd you know it was me?
All right, Motherine, we're almost ready to go. Now, we
How
might
come
be...
Drew gets to wear face paint when I don't?
Andrew, look at... Oh, I dearly hope the bloodstains on your face have not been made with my lip rouge.
Trick or treat.
I'm sorry, Sam. We're just leaving.
Sam! Can we carve it with Sam, Mama?
Oh,
please.
You have already carved 100 pumpkins.
But he's good at it.
We'll be late for the party.
And her feet were burning. I could feel the skin melting. The fireman came and held this big net. Me and Robin wrapped our arms around each other, and we jumped. Sure, we've heard this 1,000 times. Do you think Robin was afraid to die?
I don't know, Drew.
Think he was mad at me?
I don't think Robin was mad at you, son.
Is Robin a ghost now? Or an angel?
I'm not the person you should ask that sort of thing. Your mother would know better.
I can't ask Mama. It would make her so sad.
You know what I think? I think that if you was to talk to your mother about Robin, she would like that.
Children, we have to go now. What's the matter?
Nothing. See you soon, Bess.
Said monkey to the chimp. Abba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba, said the chimpy to the monk. All night long they would chatter away. All night long they were happy and gay. Swinging and singing in a honky-tonky way. Abba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba, says monkey, I love you. Abba-dabba-dab, in monkey talk means chimp, I love you too. And the big baboon, one night in June, they married them, and very soon they went up on the abba-dabba-dabba. I don't mean a hebba-dabba-babba, I just mean my abba-dabba honeymoon. Here you go.
Have a look at that blanket. It'll be cold on the way home.
You can talk to me now.
What do you mean?
Hardly said but 3 words to me all day.
Sam, I've been reading my book.
This is something I'd like to talk
It's
to
a
you
very, very interesting book. All about a woman suffocating under the confines of society, particularly the conventions of marriage.
Marriage is suffocating.
Well, it is to this character, a free spirit, ahead of her time.
What time is that? You don't think marriage is suffocating?
I've always been fascinated by alternative living styles. Why does one person have to be everything to another person? Why does society insist that we share every experience with the same partner? I don't know. I think people are more complicated than that. Don't you agree?
Nope.
Oh, Sam, you are so
What is the name of this book, anyway? Madame Bovary, she kills herself.
It's a metaphor.
Bess, you're not like that. You want the same thing I want.
tell me what I want.
My mistake.
My dear Rob, I've been grieving all day. Not for Robin or for you, but for my mother. So many years she's been gone, and yet I cried this morning as if I had just lost her. Strange how grief doubles back on you, ambushes you. I feel so alone. Yet the remedy frightens me more than this isolation. How I long for the simplicity of the engineer's clean lines and precise angles. I wish someone would explain myself to me, tell me what to do. I wish I still had my mother, or yours.
Yes.
Dwight! My goodness, what are you doing here in Dallas?
Oh, business. And visiting my son when Totsie will let me.
My goodness, I had no idea you had such tender feelings for him.
Neither did I, until he was gone. Bess, I am starved for a friendly face. Will you have lunch with me?
Oh, Dwight, I can't. I have the Shakespeare Society having
And the garden club and the library committee and the Philharmonic will all still be there when we finished. Come on. I wish I could take it back with me to Manhattan. I could use a woman's touch furnishing a big old barn of an apartment.
I wish I could go.
Is that true? Or are you just being southern?
Dwight. You know, when I first met you, I didn't like you very much.
You liked me all right. You just didn't like my money.
Well, I didn't like the way you used it to intimidate Rob.
Rob could have cared less.
I really have to go.
Do you really want to visit New York?
Dwight, you are my best friend's ex-husband.
Well, didn't your best friend marry your ex-consort? You could think of it as poetic justice.
I have to go.
Merry Christmas. I'm so glad you came. Mavis, Merry Christmas. Welcome.
The house should be full at Christmas. Well, it's your house, ours. It should be full.
Sam.
I was hoping I'd get to meet you both before leaving. Sam Garner, sir.
How do you do? We read a bit about you from Bess's letters.
We were gonna make cookies and trim the tree tonight.
Don't you remember, darling? I told you. I have to go to Philadelphia, sign some papers, but I'll be back before New Year's. I promise. Bye.
Sam.
Bye, Sam.
Happy Christmas.
Don't feel you have to hurry back.
I want to hurry back.
Well, after you sign those papers, you'll be legally free. You can go anywhere, anytime, with anyone. We appreciate your kindness, Sam, but don't feel there ought to be any permanent consequences.
A reindeer wearing a harness with the word Donder burnt into the leather. It lost a shoe. So I shoed it and went back in to fetch a curry comb. And when I came back out again, he was gone. Just disappeared. Ever since then, I've never found a lump of coal in my Christmas stocking.
Grandpa, look.
Oh, look at that. Isn't that great?
Drew, smile.
Mama, what did you
get? Who gave you that?
Sam.
Oh.
Mama, look what I got.
Did Sam give you that?
Yes.
Why, Eleanor, that is the most beautiful rod. He is so considerate. And do you know how to use it, sweetie?
It's wonderful, darling. But
You
look
take
at
it
the lovely doll that Santa brought
Yeah, and you take it and you reel it. And that and and you
for Mrs. Steed?
Yes. There you are. Merry Christmas. Dwight Davis, what are you doing? Sending me a fox fur muff? Well, it is gorgeous, but I can't wear it here. It's not cold enough, hardly ever. I was wondering if your invitation to visit you in New York was still open. I could wear it there. Dear Sam, thank you for your dinner invitation for Saturday. I am sorry I cannot accept, as I will be on my way to New York that night to visit an old friend. I must have some time away from the routine of family life to see if I am still a person I would care to know. The French say au revoir to someone they hope to see again. So instead of goodbye, let me just say au revoir, Sam. You can't just come over here like this without letting me know. You have to tell me.
Bess, marry me.
No. I can't go through that again, Sam. I can't. My life is fine. I have my children. I don't need anybody else. I don't need you. I don't want you. Go away and leave me alone. Sam.
Bess, marry me.
Elizabeth Alcott Steed, daughter of Andrew and Abigail Alcott of Honey Grove, widow of Robert Randolph Steed of Dallas and St. Louis, mother of Eleanor Elizabeth and Andrew Alcott
Elizabeth
Steed.
Alcott Steed, daughter of Andrew and Abigail Alcott of Honey Grove, widow of Robert Randolph Steed of Dallas and St. Louis, mother of Eleanor Elizabeth and Andrew Alcott Steed.
Widow of
is
Robert
pleased to
Randolph
announce-
Steed of Dallas and St. Louis, mother of Eleanor Elizabeth and Andrew Alcott Steed, is pleased to announce that she will join her life in marriage to Sampson Arlington Garner of Philadelphia and Dallas on Independence Day, the 4th of July, 1922.
I don't know why you're so upset.
Because you obviously don't trust me, that's why.
That's ridiculous. When you draw up a contract with a limited partner.
That's business.
Exactly. That's a short-term agreement, whereas marriage is a lifetime covenant.
Between two people who love each other.
Between two people who, being human, might change or lose sight of what's fair in a difficult situation.
Now, I don't want to see that damn document again as long as I live.
All right. Marriage contract between Elizabeth Alcott Steed and Sampson Arlington Garner. Husband and wife will continue to maintain separate bank accounts from their separate sources of income. A home will be constructed at the expense of Elizabeth Steed on property owned by Sampson Garner. Elizabeth Steed will assume responsibility for all expenses of running a home. Sampson Garner will pay her a monthly sum equivalent to 1/4 said expenses.
Who gives this bride to be married?
We do. We do.
We all do.